Into business, baby. I've got about 4 minutes to go. Are you inside the meetup, Jet? Have you been in there yet? Who got in there?
I am in there. We are showing that we're in there. It should show over on the live stream here in a minute. You get to see my ugly mug right now on the page there. So we'll make sure that it's doing what it says it's going to do here. Yep, there we are, me and Sean hanging out. Really glad to be here. It's definitely a rainy day. And we're glad that everybody's inside joining us. Looks like we have people still coming in. Looks like someone's asking if the live stream is working for anyone. It'll have a little bit of a lag, but then it will show up. So it should be coming on here as soon as possible, and we'll make sure that it gets to where it needs to be. And I apologize for the lag. I'll be working on that while everybody is here, and we'll see what we can do to make that happen for you.
All right, buddy. Can they see me, Jen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see you.
All right, let's get to business, Zilla. For those who've never done this before, we got 4 categories: A's, B's, C's, and D's. It's all based on your watts per kilo. Basically, A's is over 3.1 watts per kilogram of body weight. B's is over 3.1, D's over 2.1, so on. We've got 42 racers in the 4 categories for tonight's race number 1. As we see the lineup here, Jed, fantastic lineup. Pleasure to be with everybody here. Today's course on the RGV in France, with 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go, Jed, we have 15.5 miles. The race will be calculated bell to bell, so no Strava segments. The whole gun is counted.
Yeah, that is true. We had got our technical difficulties taken care of, and we got things getting ready to go here. I'm going to kind of mute what I've got going on because I'm going to get a lot of feedback otherwise. So we're ready to go. I am going to put Sean now over in his little corner, and you'll see him, and we'll get ready to go here. I know Sean is talking to a few people and giving them the last minute instructions as far as what is going on, and then we will be able to go from there. So there you go. You got everybody set up. Sean's in his little corner over there set up.
All right, buddy, Jed, it's about to heat up. 2 minutes and 23 seconds until we start this thing.
I'm so excited.
Dave Brockman in the A's tonight. He was 2nd place in our spring series. Brockman's back for more. The ever-famous Jojo Petrilli trying to make something happen in the C's tonight, Jed. Sean Murphy in the B's, the high school athlete. Weston Felter, the Master Blaster, also in the C's. We've got a great field here tonight, Jed.
Yeah, it looks like it's shaping up to be a really crazy race, and one that I'm very excited about. This will be very interesting to see how it all shakes out and how we have everybody getting ready to go. It looks like we have everybody lined up. Looks like Mila Spoon's there as well. Mr. Wilcox in the house.
Emily Linton is there as well. Coach M, who's going to be running our core workout at tomorrow night's workout, Jed. 15.5 miles for the course today. It's all flat. There's 1 KOM in the middle at 12K out. Keep an eye on that. Joel Brown in the house. Big shout out to Joel Brown.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Petrilli is trying to give some coaching out there to the R1K crowd.
Yep.
Also, I know everybody's got a little bit of the race jitters, and this is kind of the way it is. As I always tell Sean before every race, I only want one thing from everybody today, and one thing only, and that's their best.
All right, buddy. Wouldn't be right without it. One more with a minute to go, Jed. I need to address elephant in the room, the jersey that I'm wearing. I lost a bet to Team Missoula Bicycle Works. I told you I'm going to wear that kit. I'm going to wear that kit. Shout out Missoula Bicycle Works, Jed. Carry on with 40 seconds to go. I'm getting nervous.
MBW out here. If you can't hear Jed Rowley, you can turn down the game volume and settings on Swift. We'll see what we can do there. I don't know if I can adjust the volume a little bit there, but I'll do what I can over on my end as well, just so you can hear us.
All right, 20 seconds, here we go, counting down. Here we go, MT Alpha in the house, Claire Frost, Ian Whitaker, Tino, we've got everybody. Hillary Wood in her first race, Jed.
Oh my
10
goodness,
seconds.
Hillary Wood making that showing out there. It's like,
Now this is, Jed, you gotta ramp this up, baby. Here we go.
all right, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
We're off.
and people are off. It looks like everybody's heading out. We'll get over here on, let's see, I'm gonna see what is happening out there. Get on Kalaniki, Phil Guerra. Oh, there I have. I see Phil on him right now. Following him down there.
Hot
Go up
start.
A little bit further. We'll put on to Claire Frost. There she is right there. See Weston Felder. There's Thunder right there going up. Trying to get a little bit more, oh my goodness. Coming
This
up
front
here,
group is hot.
Right to the wheel there.
Front group is hot. Amra and Cass Nelson's made it. Yarmarter's made it. Tino's made it. Butterfield is here.
There we
Huge
go.
attack by Ian Whitaker.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's coming up. You see Roberts from, I see Bookwalter in there. I see, we'll follow here on Sean out in front right now. We've got a good group here. It looks like we got Brockman kind of making a move. Looks like we got Butterfield in there as well. Now I'm out here, it looks like we're coming around the first corner, going by the harbor. And things are really starting to pick up, or it looks like a good group up front, working their way through. And going through that first arch, all right.
Shout out Sean Roberts in the C's from the Flathead, making the front group.
All right, looks like Amrine's in there as well.
Bookwalter made it, Jed.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Bookwalter's in there as well. Looks like people are coming down the straightaway. We're gonna see if we can do a little bit of checking here with some of the other groups as we're going through here. Let's see what Mr. Petrelli's up to over here. He's coming around the corner, working his way up. Looks like he's gonna try to gap up there with Burgess. I see him coming up as well.
Shout out to Corey Burgess. He'll get up.
Here, look at her, Mr. Wilcox making his appearance known as we go around. The group is tight. I don't see any separations right now. Everybody is kind of taking the advice of starting out slow from Joy Petrelli earlier and seeing what's going out. Looks like we also have a good showing from a lot of the kids coming out there from Missoula Mammoth, making sure that they are having their presence known.
Jed,
Yes, sir.
you see the neon bike I'm on? If you get to my screen, that's called the Tron bike. And that bike is substantially faster on these flat courses.
Oh my goodness.
It is the one to get for the next couple races. This series, Jed, all flat, punchy courses. No climbing. So you want something flat and fast.
As we understand, we have just one small climb coming in here. We'll swing around Mont Saint Michel shortly. There's one climb and you'll come down around there and then it'll be punchy, flat towards the finish. But we are nowhere towards the finish right now. We're 1.4 miles in. We're deadpan flat. We're 15.5 miles to the finish. 3 minutes in and the groups are still holding strong.
Jed, this front group of A's, no one wants to pull. Very strategic, the most strategic I've seen all year from this group of people.
So everybody's got a little bit of Swift experience, and it's showing here in this front group. It looks like everybody's packed pretty tightly, looking left and right to see who will make the first move.
Kinsey Ramin has made the group, Jed. Great ride by Kinsey Ramin.
Oh my goodness, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to go back to see what Sean Murphy is up to here in this back area right here. Rolling along. Looks like he's 1.7. Going along. Say hello. We got some people out here.
Freya in the house.
Saying hello. Yeah. And
That's
there's
right.
the front group out there on the pave. We're crossing the bridge. It looks like we should be able to see Mont Saint Michel here shortly. We've got Ryman, Butterfield, Brown, it looks like, all in the front group, all staying packed tight.
I think Butterfield was the original Zwifter, Jed. Like way back in the
He's an
day.
early adopter into that. Butterfield looking pretty strong.
And Jed, we haven't talked about the spring series, but Butterfield won overall. So he's back for more.
So he's showing his group here. It looks like
Brockman's calling him out, Jed. Brockman's calling him out.
Oh no, here we go.
Battle rages on, and hey, Zilla, huge shout out to Vanilla Thunder, Keller Mitchell, Elsa in the second group,
Yeah.
only 18 seconds back.
All right, let's take a look at it here. People coming up around here. We're watching Applewhite here in the BSB C group. People making that descent. Joel Brown, I see he's coming up as well.
Jeff Brown as well. There's Joel Brown and Jeff Brown. Jeff Brown's out of Flathead. He's a B as well.
These J Browns are getting me confused, but we'll see what we can do here.
They have the candy stripe kit.
Ah, there we go. Good to know.
Green is MTCX. Candy stripe is Flathead. R1K, I think, is a pick your choice today. Alpha is usually the Rafa blue kit.
Melvin is going through here. Looks like we see Mila Spoon hanging in here.
We got a little move on the front.
Coming here. Uh-oh. Move on the front. We'll go back to the front here. It looks like we got... Who is that out front? We got Walter, I see by there.
Whitaker's pushing it. Ian Whitaker.
Ah. Gotta see where he is out there.
Nelson's there. Cass Nelson. But Whitaker's over 4 watts per kilo.
Oh my goodness. 29 miles per hour, 2.8 miles in, 6 minutes in. Still everybody throwing elbows, all close together. We're not quite sure how this is all going to shake out. It looks like we got someone heading out in front there, putting their nose out into the wind. It looks like the Tron bike is coming through there.
Yeah, someone else is on a Tron. That's a great choice for today. Really impressed with Sean Roberts. I think he's the only C in this front group, Jed.
Oh my goodness, we'll see here. Got some other people in the group. It looks like with Bookwalter still in there. Jay Brown from R1K, so that is Joel Brown, making his presence known.
Jed, how is that group behind doing? They're about 30 seconds back. Melvin, Wood, Murphy.
We're looking at them right now. I'm going to go there as soon as I can find them on the leaderboard here. Ryan Roberts, still looking for them right now. All right, watching Sonora, I see Radley. There's Mr. Murphy, I just missed him. Coming through, all right. Still working through the Kings.
I think Carl's in that group too. Great ride by Carl. Racing for Missoula Bike Source. Coach and student with Murphy and Carl. Andrew Wilcox, late entry, has made this front group.
There you go, and there's Petrelli out there.
Yeah, Petrelli's having a great ride.
Looking like he's looking pretty good. He's 3.3 miles in.
Yep.
Coming up there. Looks like Westenfelder's in that group as well.
Petrilli was worried coming in. No need to worry. He has, Jed, tremendous power on the flat. This is all about the flat power tonight.
So he looks like Coach E coming around the corner there as well. Let's see what Vanilla Thunder is, if I can catch him right there. There he is. He's in that group with Melvin. In the C's, they're coming around, coming across the bridge. Mitchell, there's a lot of beards going on in that group as well.
Keller Mitchell, young gun, Jed, another NICA athlete.
Petrelli's coming in there.
I don't know where Mitchell's out of, but he's good.
All right, let's go to Bierman. He's out there. He looks like he's fading a little 3.2 in.
Jed, Mila Spoon in the second group, 30 seconds back.
Yeah, I see Mila Spoon as well. She's looking well.
Ramin and Nelson look fantastic tonight in the front group. That's tremendous rides from them. Butterfield sitting in, Jed, waiting. This climb coming up is going to be spectacular.
Okay, we're back to the first group right now. Looks like we got Butterfield kind of on the head. Amrine is there as well. Looks like we got Ryman, looks like Wilcox. We're all sitting in that group, waiting for the climb to come up. Looks like we're getting...
This gets a little punchy. Sorry to interrupt, this gets a little punchy in here. It's not the climb proper, but you have to watch the power, the punchers. Someone like Butterfield, not a true climber, but more of a puncher, loves this terrain. So does Amrine.
So we're looking at Butterfield right now. Let's see if we can...
Brockman throwing down.
Looks like Butterfield's being a little sneaky there on the front. Getting next to a Tron bike.
He's with me.
All right. Everybody's kind of lined out now. We're starting to see some separation and some selection take place.
It was Whitaker pushing it.
All right, looks like Butterfield's still coming in there. This group is starting to thin out a little bit through the pits. All right. Looking like C. Nelson in the A's there as well. People starting to come around the corner. Amrine's still there as well.
Burgess is here.
Butterfield, Sonora, Brown, Wilcox, all in this group here. Let's see.
Yarmarter's in here as well, Jake. I want to know Jake's team. He's been riding with Murphy a lot.
So yeah, they're going to go 1-2. Oh, it looks like people are starting to pick up the pace a little bit. We're going at 26 miles an hour. Butterfield. Going to Roberts, Radley up in the front group.
We still have, Jed, I count about 12 in the front group.
That's the count I get as well. Looks like there's still some people in there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's quite a few people in that front group. Seeing what's going on. We're coming around the corner. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 12 in there. That is correct.
Let's check in on our Ds.
All right.
See if we can get a D.
All right, we'll come in here. Let's see. I'm going to check in on Hebel White. Coming in there, still mixing it up with Petrelli, Westenfelder. All those folks still holding strong, all coming around the corner. Mont Saint Michel in the background there. We are, let's see, Colin Hickey out there.
Whitaker's saying nice work to everybody.
All right.
Sportsman.
Let's see, Ella Westenfelder.
It is a good group.
Westenfelder in this group with Hebel White.
Oh, that's a great group, Jed.
That is a good group right there. Carl's in there as well. Petrelli.
Westenfelder miniature is a heck of a wheel to follow. Elsa, great wheel to follow.
There you go.
They've got a working persons group on the front, Jed. Everybody contributing now.
All right, looks like everybody is still tightly packed there coming up. And I'm trying to figure out where we are in the group right now. Looks like another crossing of the river going around the corner. 12 minutes in, 27 miles an hour. Looks like everybody's holding strong.
We're about 10 miles to go for us in the front. 10 miles to go, Zill.
All right. Oh, there we go. That's good. 10 miles to go. I just need to learn how to read the screen.
I'm about 9.8 right now.
All right. Close to 6 miles in with about 9 miles left.
KOM coming pretty soon here.
All right. We'll see how that comes up.
Whitaker says don't forget to drink. I don't know if he's talking water or something else, probably water.
All right, there we go. Looks like we're coming around another corner here. Butterfield's still in there. All the movers and shakers coming in. Radley's out of breath, so I know he's working hard. So I'm going to have to take over the mic. Hopefully y'all can hear me. And we'll get the mic going a little bit better in the next one. But for now, it looks like we have a strong group on the front. We're going to go back here and see if we can find some other throats and some other groups as I try to scroll down here and see what is going on. Still a strong group coming around the corner. We got one more bridge crossing, and then I believe the climb, what it is, in earnest will begin.
Shout out to Brockman. He said he's got some cold ones right now. Man.
Very good. It looks like we got, I'm going to see how we're going there. Go back to the Westenfelder group. It looks like we got Melvin, S, Mar1K, Hebelwhite, Petrelli, another group holding strong, coming around the corners there. That's a good working group, all staying together. I see Mr. Murphy from the Mammoths is in there as well. Part of the bruh, boys riding uphill.
Love me some bruh.
That's right. Let's see how Coach Emily's doing out there.
How's Coach M doing? I need an update.
Coach M is 5.2. She's got about 10 miles to go. 5.2 in. We'll go back into Colin Hickey, see where he is. Hanging out there. He's seeing some windmills coming around the corner. He's got a little over 10 miles to go.
Jed, what's Hickey's kit tonight?
Hickey looks to be wearing a very solid blue color there.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
Looking good. I'm going to go, let's see here. We'll go back up to Bierman, seeing how they're doing right there, and then up to Joey Petrelli, see where they are. And Phil Higuera is hanging out as well. Looks like he's 6.2 miles in, about 9 miles to go.
Higuera's been riding out outside a ton, Jed. Did Sheep Mountain the other week.
Man, that is impressive to be Sheep Mountain and then coming back in to ride the Zwift.
Higuera signed up late today. I think he saw the weather and said, hey, you know what? Let's take a break.
There you go. Looks like we got some movement here as well. We're still looking at this group of Petrelli, Hebel-White, the Westenfelder 1-2 punch coming around the corner. See Mr. Murphy's in there as well. Trying to come back up. There's Mr. Radley. All right, we'll go up to the lead group here and see what they're doing. Passing the sunflower fields here, seeing the mountain in the distance. It looks like we got all the players are still in position. We're about 8 miles out from the finish. It looks like we're gaining some altitude here.
KOM coming. He's going to come soon, Jed. That's about 12K.
Everybody's bunching up right here.
Yep. I think we might see it here. Got to be ready.
Go through the pave.
Nope, sprint.
All right, sprint coming up.
Green jersey.
Looking for the archway right here. Everybody's going around the corner. We're going to see who's going to get in front here.
Jed, I will say, I've done these enough to know that if I'm still here, we have a lot of people with fresh legs.
Uh-oh. There's someone out in front in a green jersey. Not quite sure who that is.
That'll start it.
There you go. People lining out here. Looks like we got Brown. We got, looks like it's a double pace line here.
I'm going to try to bring it back.
All right. Looks like Sonora. Way out in front. Coming around the corner there. Got Radley.
That was my teammate.
All right, there you go.
I didn't know it was Tino. Sorry, Tino.
Coming around the corner, we got him right there. All right, here we go. Feel the lavender on the right. This could be an indicator that a climb is starting to come up. I see the switchbacks coming in the foreground here. People making their positions known. Everybody's bunched in. Everybody's back together. Looks like we got, all right, let's go back to where Vanilla Thunder is. The bunch is coming back up together. Everybody's just kind of holding on for position right now. What will be the next move? Who will be out in front? Will there be anybody who's going to show their cards? Still early on in the game. We're a little over halfway done. 5% grade coming up. Here we are. People climbing, dancing on the pedals. Who's going to be there? Looking at Amrine right now. 3% grade, 4% grade. Here we are. That's a small but punchy climb. People are trying to stay within the group, seeing what's going on. We're seeing Sean working in that corner in the middle of the pack. People still standing up, still climbing. We'll see where this all leads out. Amrine towards the front. Way out in front is Yarmatter coming around the corner. Looks like he's working pretty hard. Making his way up. Looks like he's made a little bit of separation there. Heading for the banner. Not too far out. Looks like he's going to get it. With a little bit over halfway. 40.87 in the climb. Yarmouth takes it with Sean Radley getting second, Butterfield in fourth, Nora in third. People coming down now, making that descent. Everybody bunched back together now. Keeping their powder dry. What will be the next move? It does look like we have some separation from some of the other riders. Looks like a couple have come a little bit behind there. We'll see how that all shakes out. Trying to see where everybody else is in the climb.
That was hard, Jed.
It sounds like it was hard.
Full throttle.
In the back looks like Joel Brown is trying to close that gap, get back with the lead group.
Yarmarter's incredibly strong.
He did make some separation on that climb and made it look very easy.
Up over 5.0 for the bulk of that.
So
There's the results from the climb.
Yep, there we go. We got Yarmouth, Bradley, Sonora, Butterfield, Burgess, Fryman, Witt, Amrine in ninth, Brockman, Joel Brown, Wilcox, the other Jay Brown, Melvin. Everybody holding strong there. Trying to get back to see what we have going on in the other races taking place here. Trying to find some folks. You can really tell it's a tough race because I can hear Sean breathing hard from over here, and I am many feet away. So Sean is working hard as well.
10 riders in the front group, 10 riders.
Still 10 riders, still people working their way up.
Will Cox, Flathead Brown, Missoula Brown, just off the back. 5 seconds back. Come on, boys.
All right. Looks like some people working their way up here. We got Harper coming through.
Fantastic ride by Ramin. Ramin held off that climb. She's right with me.
There you go. Let's see where Mr. Murphy is at. He's holding strong as well. He's coming around.
How is Hillwood doing?
Looking for Hillwood right now.
5.6 to go.
We're on Will Crocs right now, and Jay Brown looking to try to make that group back up there. Gonna get up to the front group now. Got Brockman.
So this will go.
Burgess.
This will get into some rollers now, Jed.
All right, this is where people will kind of start making their moves. If I would be, we don't have that much left in the tank here. We got about 5 miles left. 2/3 of the race is already done. Still a strong group together. Still making those corners. Someone sitting up and having a little drink while they go around the corner there.
Remember, join us for our workout spin class tomorrow, 6 p.m. with Coach M. Keep it together function. No matter what wattage you put down, we'll be in the group. We are going to do a little workout, but should be fun. Great way to stretch the legs, get that lactic acid out.
All right, we're looking at Yarmarter right now with Radley in there as well. Sonora, Amrine, all holding together, seeing what's going on. We'll look back here, see if Brown's about 6 seconds back.
KOM and QOM officially was Ramin for the QOM and Yarmarter for the KOM.
Very good. Looks like we're coming around the corner there with the R1K Brown. Seeing what is up.
Oh, Chris Witcher says right on. We need Chris in the race.
Got Butterfield and everybody in here. Look, Walter.
Big shout out to Big Sky Brewery. Thank you guys. Part of that random prize pack. We'll be delivering it this weekend along with some socks. You can see in my backdrop here, some nice wool socks. Also, before I get super blacked out, thank you, Jed. You're the man, dude.
Yeah,
big shout out to Zill State.
And I will get better at announcing as these races move along. Still learning how to get in and watch everybody racing here. So for the folks at home that are racing, and if you can see this later, you will be able to watch these races on MTCX's website, be able to relive all the magic, all the glory, and we're glad to be here. Sean's looking a little worked over there in the split screen. He's dancing on the pedals. It looks like Butterfield is in there as well. Yard martyr, let's see where he is. Burgess up in front.
Boy, Jake's had a good summer, like I mentioned. He's coming out of the summer really fit. I knew that Nelson would be fit. Butterfield's always good, but Yarmarter so far, ride of the week in this A group, Jed.
Yeah, it looks like we're watching Bookwalter right now, coming around the corner.
We got to move up front.
All right, we'll come back up there. Let's see who wins that.
I think it's Tino.
Where's all the banter gone? There's a question.
It got a little hard, Whitaker.
That is pretty funny. Looks like we got someone up front there. See who they are. For the balloon sprint, it looks like it is Sonora takes the sprint there. We are over 2/3 of the way there. Getting ready to come back around. A lot of racing still to be had. People still all together in this front group. As Butterfield, Nelson, Bradley, all together. Burgess still there as well.
Watch the counter move here. Everyone's tired.
Still all in there.
You got to watch the counter.
Oh, people are making the moves here. You can see it coming. Little climb here, a little punch. This is going to be punchy in and out.
Under 4 miles to go.
All right. Is this a hilltop finish? No, it is not. It's flat. Coming through here. Everybody all together, 4%. Still looking strong. We'll look at Butterfield here as well. Brockman. See where Ryman is right here? Raymond, sorry. Still, everybody holding together here, holding strong. We are less than 5K out to the finish. We're right at 5K.
Jed, in this group, most experience in Zwift sprinting would probably be Butterfield. Brockman is fast in a sprint. Amrine will go long. But keep an eye on Butterfield in the sprint. I'm liking the way this race is shaping up, so I will definitely have a go in the sprint.
All right, we'll see how everything goes here. We'll take a look how people are holding out. We're still in this front group. Watching strong, we got our eyes on Amrine. Looking at Burgess, we're also going to look at Sonora there.
Good group just behind with the double Browns and Wilcox.
All right, there's Bradley. Okay, we're going to keep our eyes on Butterfield here. Someone out in front, Yarmarter's out there, kind of leading the group. We'll see if he still holds strong. We're about 28 minutes in, almost towards the finish for the lead group. Everybody is working hard, trying to make their presence known. Elbows are getting a little pointy. Wick is up there. Burgess is up there. People are getting a little cagey as we get a little closer. Sean did make mention that people are kind of keeping their powder dry, not lighting all their matches because they know it's going to be a fast and a furious sprint.
Whitaker wants to line it out. Full throttle, over 4.0 now for Whitaker. He'll put everybody on the limit.
There he is, Whitaker out in front. Looks like Burgess is right there. Burgess is making a move.
Ramin is there. Come on, Kinsey.
All right.
Nelson's there too. MT Alpha kits, well represented in this group.
Welcome out to MT Alpha. MT Alpha, we're glad you're out there and making your presence known. One of Western Montana's premier cycling clubs, always making a good showing, always has someone in the mix. So it looks like Amrine's out there.
I think Alpha the largest team in the race tonight, Jed.
That's very impressive. As I said, they always make their presence known. It always gets real out there with MT Alpha. Looks like Yarmarter is out in the front again. People are getting in there. We're very close to the finish. Only a couple of miles away. Ramin in there. Burgess in there. Butterfield's in there. Some looks like everybody's sitting up a little bit, seeing who's going to do what first. It'll be very interesting to see where this all goes. All right, taking a look at Ramin right now, seeing where it goes. We're starting to see
Little move off the
little
front.
line on the front there.
Yep.
Is that Burgess out in front?
It might be Corey. Yep.
There we go. Looks like Amron's out there on the wheel. Oh. Whitmer, all right. People are starting to get a little closer. You can look at the camera there. Yarmotter coming up. Radley in there. Nelson in there. Butterfield. Looks like everybody wants to be on the front because there's glory at the end of this race. So we've got to see how it all turns out. As people are really starting to dig deep, they want the glory of the first race. We're off on the front now. It looks like Burgess is out on the front. Yarmarter's leading the group, going around the corner. We're almost within a couple of miles of racing. We are within a couple of miles of racing. Need to switch that over to kilometers for the next one.
1.7, 1.6 to go, Jed.
Yep, there we go. 1.6 to go. Now it's going to really shake out as people are going to try to get to the front, really put down the watts. They drink the water. They throw the bottle across the living room or basement floor, pouring out a lot of sweat. They're not looking in their mirror because they don't want to see their pain face right now. The dogs and the cats have run away. They're hearing a lot of heavy breathing. And now here we go, getting into the final point right now, the final push. Looks like Yarmarter's on a flyer, getting ahead of everybody right now. There is a chase coming up on them. Less than a second back. Trying to catch back up. Who will take that point? Who will be winning the glory of the first ever MTCX Zwift Series? Oh, looks like someone's got up there. See Nelson out in front. Coming around the corner. I believe that is a Montana Alpha out in the front.
I'm gonna let this dangle.
Really putting it down. The Almater catches back up. Let's see if they'll work together. No. He put some separation in there. Getting very, very close to the finish. A lot of twists and turns. It looks like MTCX has someone up there as well. With Nelson. And so Sonora, Nelson, Yamato, 1, 2, 3, coming around. Have made some separation for the rest of the group. Coming around the corner. How will this play out? Yamato back in front. Sonora, Nelson, all there. All really want this. We are getting very close. We're about a K out, it looks like. People starting to close the gap, coming back in. So it looks like Yamato is on his flyer right now. Has put some gaps into everybody else. Digging deep. I can hear Sean digging deep. Looks like there's some crowd, virtual crowd coming out.
1K.
More, 2 seconds, 1K to go. Let's see that chase group. You can see him in the background. Yamato still has got a pretty good gap. It looks like he is 3 seconds to the closest rider. Butterfield coming up. Sonora coming up. Amrine coming up. It looks like Yamamoto's going to have to hold on if he wants to win this. People are starting to work, trying to get back, but it looks like will be Yamamoto on a solo break. It looks like a fight now for the rest of the podium, unless Yamamoto blows up here towards the end. Here we go, coming around the corner. Looks like Butterfield's making a move, still making a move. Here we go. Coming around. Yarmarter still coming in, coming across the paint. Looks looks like Bradley is coming in right behind there. Yarmarter coming around. He can see the finish line in there. Here we go. He's cut his polka dot jersey. It's now on. Yarmarter takes the victory. And now we come around the corner. There we go. We're watching Nelson come in. People looks like setting some new PRs if I'm reading this correctly.
Yep. Oh, baby. That was incredible, Jed.
Great racing by everybody. Really, really, really good job. Congratulations everybody out there.
Look at
There's
these
some other
people.
folks coming in.
Oh yeah, baby, look at that.
Coming in, working hard.
Will Cox with a sprint.
Oh, looks like they're coming in. Working hard. All the way to the finish. Finish strong, finish strong.
I think Jake got that, didn't he?
There you go.
Nice Browns, Joel
There
and
you
Jeff.
go.
Marchetti, new PR. I don't know who Marchetti is. That's sweet though.
Yeah. See who else we got here.
Who else we got coming in? I'll take a look as well.
See Carlson coming around. Oh, they're just hanging out. Caroline, Sonora. There's Byrne, Ern coming in. Coming across the finish line there.
Hi, Dad.
Hey Freya.
And a finish. So I am going to split the screen here. And we'll see how that all goes.
I'm gonna try to look at my map here.
Okay.
See if we can't see who's coming in.
All right, very good.
We got who's that? Roberts, S. Roberts, congrats. From the Flathead, riding for Team Flathead, good job. Way to be there, right in the middle. Good race. Made the front group. And then we have a huge pack, Jed. Murphy's in there. It's huge. Will Harper, Wednesday night World's Rider. Really good road rider. Did the Boise Twilight Crit a couple years ago. Will's in that group. He's a strong rider, Jed. They're coming around.
Very good. Let's see if we get something here. Mr. Melvin coming in.
Keller Mitchell, the junior, probably knows Sean Murphy.
There we go. Some other people coming in. Sean, we're split screen right now with you. Having some folks come back in. We're watching them as they come through the finish line.
Melvin is in there. It looks like, I think that's Kevin.
Whoa, someone came by really quick. Someone's kind of coasting in right now.
Bookwalter finishing up. Good ride by Bookwalter.
Good ride to everybody right now. Glad we can see that.
Bookwalter rode in that front group for a long time, Jed.
Yeah, he did. He was holding strong there.
He looked really good. He's a cagey rider, really good. Knows how to follow the wheels, knows when to put in the effort. Wilcox says, nice riding with Joel Brown. Yep.
Nice.
Pleasure riding with you, Wilcox. Wilcox was in there as well. We got another really good group coming in. Elsa is there. And Heba White, oh, that's an all-star crew, Jed.
Well, I'm trying to see if I can pick them up here somehow on
I
my...
think Carl's in there as well. He is. It's Carl, Elsa, Heb is in there. And Spoon, Mila Spoon.
Here we go. We got him coming in. Carl's coming in.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. Coming around the corner.
Do you see Mila in there?
I do not see Mila.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can pull her up. I see... There's Elsa right there.
Yeah, Elsa.
Very good. Carl's in there.
Yep.
Nice. Hillary Wood across the finish
Oh,
line.
good ride by Hillary. Proud of Hillary. That's really nice. Hillary, one of the best endurance riders, Jed, like the long stuff, you know, like 12
I'm
hours.
known for the long rides, that is for sure. She definitely likes those long, grueling, grinding rides. So good job to everybody out there.
Here comes Hugira as well, I see on the map.
Yeah, I see him. He's coming around the corner here. Looks like we got, I'm going to go over to Vanilla Thunder.
Check out Petrilli. Petrilli's right behind Hugira. Good ride by Petrilli.
There's Petrilli right there coming around the corner,
Yep.
working his way in.
That's really nice.
Working
Spoon.
his way.
Yep. Who you got? Oh yeah, I see Thunder there. Yep, Thunder.
There he is.
I'm gonna give a Thunder a ride on there. That's a good job by Thunder.
Very good. There's Petrelli right there.
Oh, we got a good group. There's someone going backwards. Bergman, I don't know who that is, but we're gonna give him a kudos. Not part of this. So still some really good efforts there. I see Lacey Bierman in there, Jed.
Oh, nice. Let me see if I can get on them.
Yeah, another one to follow if you can would be Pam Still. Pam's having a good ride here. She's in there. Oh, there's Colin Hickey. Right on, Colin.
All right, good job, Colin.
Good job, Colin. Really well done.
All right, trying to see if looks like we got some other, there we go, there's Colin. Got E. Linton out there, she's working her way up.
Oh, you got Linton there, huh?
Yeah, there you go. We'll see them for a minute, and then we'll look at Vanilla Thunder rounding the corner here.
What is Thunder in the all black kit today? What is he?
He is in all black. I really like those knee-highs coming in there.
Yeah.
Sporting a really nice beard as well. I like to see that.
Love it.
So he's working his way in. We'll go back to Colin Hickey.
Yeah, see how Colin's doing.
Colin Hickey's working his way around the corner. He's in that all blue kit.
Okay, good.
All
I
right,
see him. He's
and
almost to the finish.
then we'll look at Bierman coming in here.
Yeah, Bierman's right there. And then
Dancing on the pedals a little bit.
oh, that's Coach Linton. Linton doesn't have a picture, Jed.
I see Linton right here. It looks like she is gold helmet, purple kit.
Yeah. Sorry, profile picture. Like their
Oh.
actual. I'm looking at their profile.
There we
Linton,
go.
Emily, I told you. We talked about this. You need a picture up there.
All
She
right.
wants to. Yeah, I don't know. She better. She's gonna be our camera tomorrow night, Jed, making the pain hurt for us.
There you go. Well, we want to make sure we see that.
So it looks like Pam Still and Linton are riding together. They're just behind Lacey.
They are. Let's take another look at Vanilla Thunder.
Are you getting those side profiles?
I am. I'm getting a little bit of those side profiles. I'm going to move you out of the way here just so we can.
Yeah, let's see. I like looking at their gear.
Yeah, so Vanilla Thunder, we got it just coming in strong right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see who else is out here on the course. Looks like
Hickey's in those rollers right now, I think. Hickey's with someone, Jed.
I am looking for Hickey, and I don't see him out there. I see.
He's with
Thunder.
Arando. But they're good.
Randos. I got some Canadians out here. That
Yeah,
are
we got some
on the
folks.
course.
We got some folks.
Yeah, they're out there. I got Bierman still coming in.
I must say, Jed, this is my first time racing in France, in the virtual France.
Yeah.
It's fun. I mean, what it did was it really kept it together. There was a lot of group riding, which was super fun. It's definitely like, it's for the flatlander people, for sure. It's not, these courses are not for the climbers, you can tell.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to follow Coach Linton in here for a little while longer.
Oh, there we go. That's nice.
Coming in, we get the side shot there on the coming in.
Love it. A little cathedral on my screen. That's nice.
Yeah, and then we've got still coming in as well.
Yeah,
working
Pam.
here.
Pam's been riding really good all summer and running too. She's been doing a ton of adventures. She did really good in the Move Montana Challenge, and I think she's might even been able to creep out for a couple of races.
Nice.
Like, you know, social distance. I don't know where they were, but I saw some pictures, and great athlete.
Some of those down low races that people were doing, maybe.
Yeah, well, what was that one that just happened? Waffle ride.
Yeah, the waffle ride. Yeah.
That
I don't know how down low the waffle ride
Yeah,
was.
but wasn't that funny, Jed? It was like all of a sudden I went to it's like registration open. I was like, okay, I see you. Waffle
Yeah,
ride.
it's like, okay, we're doing the waffle ride. Me and 100 friends of mine.
Yeah, I was like,
Pretty
all right.
interesting there.
I know. I was like, well,
So it looks like Coach Linton is in.
yeah, coach.
And they're going to finish, looks like they're finished together.
fun.
Pam coming across.
Yeah,
All
Pam.
right.
That's a good crew. That's a really good crew.
Very, very good. So I don't know, other than myself, I think we're still looking for Hickey for him to come in.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. This is Colin's first Zwift race, at least with us, and really good guy. Great rider. Really happy to have him here. I hope he does the workout tomorrow night as well. I hope most of these people do. It'll be a good way to ride together, be a little bit more social. We will do some sprints and a little workout, but you don't have to follow along. I mean, you can always just come and chat, and that's fun too. So
Right. So we're going to switch over between you and me, and we'll just chat a little bit and just see how you felt that the ride was there, and
yeah,
any input that you have or how you think it went, and I'll try to get somewhat comfortable here and see how we go.
yeah, that sounds good, Jed. We can wrap up with. I'll let you pick some numbers, and we'll do our award winners, and then we'll
Alright,
shout out to our sponsors. But I agree. Let's start with a little bit of a race recap there. I'll start with my impressions and then ask you a couple of questions. Name of the game, I guess the rider for me so far was Jake Yarmarter. I thought he was fantastic start to finish. He was by far the most aggressive. Tino was aggressive too, but Jake was fantastic. He was really fit. I'm very impressed with MT Alpha in the front group. I'm impressed with our junior riders, Mila Spoon and Keller. They were just off the back there. A lot of people holding on to that fitness. Overall though, Jed, for me, different style of racing. Flatland racing. The flatland punchier cyclocross riders seem to win the day for me. What were your thoughts?
I think I would agree with everything that you said there. It was very impressive, the Yarmar coming out there and taking the polka dots and then getting back to the group and then just really laying it out with about a mile left to go, creating that separation. Was super impressed with MT Alpha being out there as well, and also the Missoula Mammoths.
Yes.
Their training, their time trialing is definitely shown now. They are definitely race ready. It is a different type of riding, as you said. Just being, you're with a group but not with a group, and just really varying yourself on these flat sections. And I know everybody will have a little bit of knowledge to go with towards that second race. I know I will announcing, and I know the other folks will take what they've learned tonight and hopefully bring that, and we'll see some more racing, I would say even more competition as the races come through, and it'll just get more and more competitive.
Yeah. A couple more shout outs for me. I thought Joe Petrilli rode really well above his pay grade and really came out and fought. I like to see that from him. Same with Joel Brown, R1K. I thought Joel fought. He's obviously kind of new dad still, and it's hard to get out and do that. Congrats to both those guys. Good to have Bierman back. Elsa fought strong. Really impressed there. But Jed, I want to get into our two random six-pack and prize pack winners. Okay. What you need to do for me, my friend, as I bring my list up here, is I want you to pick a number between 2 and 45. 2 and 45, Jed, go.
28.
28 this week is Joseph Petrilli. Love it. So Petrilli's going to get some MTCX socks, and maybe we'll drop off some soda water for that guy.
Right, there you go.
I think he would like that, but we'll get Joe some socks. Jed, we've got one more between 2 and 42.
13.
13, unlucky number 13 tonight. Let's see. David Brockman. David Brockman, second place not a year ago, seems like forever. But Dave gets the socks, and Dave will get a little bit of beer, so we'll make sure we drop that off for him. So Dave and Joe Petrilli are two random winners. We talked about our riders. Let's send off, Jed, with your rider of the race, and then we'll end it here. Rider of the race so far, what you saw. Effort, something you didn't see that you weren't expecting.
Man, that is a hard one. I have to give it out. I'm gonna give it out to new dad Joel Brown, just holding tough out there.
Yeah, Joel.
I think he did a really good job out there, coming up and hanging tough there in the early parts of the race. I think that was really, really impressive.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you just have to be forced in there, and that was tremendous. Once again, shout out to Missoula Bicycle Works. I lost the bet, but I honored it here. We lost that Move Montana bet. For Zilla State, MTCX, Big Sky Brewery, thanks for tuning in to race number 1. Race number 2, next Wednesday, 6 p.m. And don't forget to join our training race, or training ride, I should say. Keep it together tomorrow night. Let me know if you want to be in on that. Thanks to our sponsors. Jed, thank you, of course, buddy.
My pleasure, and we'll see everybody next week.